Hi everyone, today this will be a bonus episode for Would You Rather Love is Love episode 1. So, hi, my name is Valen. Beside me is Bay, and we are very honored to have Aiman with us here today.
Hello, good morning everyone. How are you?
So today's program is because one of our TikTok have went viral, and it has deeply actually affected Day mentally and also physically.
Oh, wow.
So now let's recap on the video that we have uploaded.
So, what do you think if, let's say, a girl confesses to you or a guy confesses to you and they tell you that they are bisexual? How would you feel about that?
Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Because I actually have a lesson. So like whenever, like if let's say there's like, okay, so what happened was I didn't come out with my sexual partner, and it was like, what's that?
Was it a girl?
It was a guy actually. And then it turns out very toxic. But I feel that not saying discriminate but I just feel that they are just like I feel that they're just confused. They confuse their sexuality. That's why they say they are bisexual. Who knows that asexual?
So, you would rather date a gay?
Can say that. You must see how loyal is it.
So you had to date.
It was my friend was like,
You go to like the sun sign, the
correct.
I can see why there was backlash lah. I really can understand why. Yeah. Why don't you walk me through it? What was happening?
Okay, so what happened was I keep the shoe first. Okay, so what happened was at first I was expecting a topic.
Okay.
But turns out it should always say, would you rather date like bisexual? So
Okay.
you know because technically this actually taken quite some times.
Yeah.
And afterwards it was just after I ended the work.
Yeah.
So I should away, oh my god, they having, so I just chunk down because my friend lah.
Yeah.
So after that, the question came out about would you rather date bisexual?
Yeah.
So my brain was straight away my exes.
Yeah.
They are bisexual.
Yeah.
Or they would. They are.
Yeah.
Yes. Alright, then after that, it was so bad because my point of view right now is would you rather date a bisexual? So
Yeah.
my point of view is literally like saying about them.
Yeah.
But turns out when I want to so called place it in a way,
Yeah.
it turns out I said bisexual,
Yeah.
which literally like just put the whole bisexual in, which
Yeah.
is actually wrong because technically this video came out
Yeah.
after the Billie Eilish video.
Yes.
And it was after 3 REPEAL?
Repeal.
Repeal, sorry,
Yes,
repeal.
yes.
Sorry, it's repeal, sorry, it's repeal. Repeal.
Yes,
Sorry,
yes.
repeal. So after that, I was like, oh no. Because
Why oh no?
Oh no, it's because when I watched the video, I
Yeah.
realized it's very brainless. Because I was like watching the video again.
Yeah.
I literally say bisexual, they are confused.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm like, oh no, and it was after 378. So like
Yeah.
people who know me,
Yeah.
people who knows my existence, like they just really sent me a video and I really don't know.
Yeah.
And it turns out it was very bad because it really affected me a lot.
Yeah. So how did it affect you?
Okay, when I look at the comment,
Yeah.
actually the comment doesn't affect me.
Okay.
It's just some of it like what biphobic and all,
Yeah.
which is like okay lor, it's WTF. But I do have friends who is bisexual, right? So they literally cancel me off.
Okay. Like how?
They block, and after that they unfollow me,
Okay.
and I really treated them as what I call bestie.
Yeah.
And it was just because that video, and then I was cancelled, and I realized like it is really not doing well. And then afterwards, it really shows it like because of this, I actually came up with an apology video.
Okay. So you did an apology video.
Apology
Yeah.
video, correct. And afterwards, it's like to her, it's like it's not clarifying enough. It's not clear enough.
Yeah.
And after that, I say like I don't care, I post it.
Yeah.
And then the audience is not the right audience that I want to apologize because you know why? When I try, it's like to me do digital. I'm like no.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I think I have an issue.
No, I think it's just your algorithm.
Oh shit. Sucks. Okay. So yeah.
Okay. No, I mean, watching the interview, I can see why it might have garnered like negative reaction. Yeah, because and I mean I'm not going to like discount your experiences because I'm pretty sure we've all had our own dating experiences, you know, and me as a person who has dated a wide plethora of men, you know. Yeah, so I've dated gay men, I've dated bisexual men, and I've even dated straight men, believe it or not. And I think that, you know, I feel that it's very important to put the person out of their labels. Yeah, because I think the problem is that we are very quick to jump onto labels and stereotype people based on what we have labeled them as. Like, for example, I'm dating a bisexual guy. So instead of dating, for example, Adam, in your head you're dating a bisexual guy, which I think is very important to separate people from their labels. I believe that sexuality is a spectrum.
Correct.
Yeah, you know, for example, 0 could be for men and 10 is for women. Some people are on 5, which means they like both male and female. Some people are at 1, which means they are totally really into men, but they have some affection or attraction towards females. So I believe sexuality really is a spectrum, and it's very difficult to pinpoint and say what a person is. And when it comes to bisexuality, I feel that a lot of the struggle comes from the fact that straight people think they're too gay and gay people think they're not straight enough. And stuff like that. So for bisexual people, they're like straight people will be like, yeah, you like girls one what? But then for gay men, you'll be like, but you like men what? So like pick a side and stuff like that. But I think that's the thing, like when you're bisexual, you don't really need to pick a side because you can't control who you're attracted to, ma. Yeah. So and I think that watching that video, the interview, and not just that, when you say they're confused, like, so like when you say that dating him was like toxic and stuff like that, and there wasn't really much explanation to that. Yeah, so I think people naturally assume that you're talking about how like him being bisexual was a toxic trait in a relationship. Yeah, so I think, which I think could be, you know, misunderstood.
Yeah. It was very okay. So what happened once the video out about bisexual, and what I did ask like a different point of view from other people.
Yeah.
I was asking like people who is Gen Z, who is my age.
Okay.
So their point of view, because so what he said was I'm too direct.
No, I don't think you were too direct lah.
And then afterwards, some of them really say that saying what too direct is one of the thing, and then one of the thing is I really didn't use my brain. I mean, true lah.
No lah, I feel that, you know, when it's a street interview, you're asking for like honest opinions, and in that moment your honest opinion was possibly that because of your past relationship with a bisexual man, that you will never date them because it's cut you and stuff like that. Yeah, and I generally think he's very young lah. As a millennial who's on the older side, you know, I can tell he's really quite young, and he was probably being very dramatic about it. Yes.
I would like to say, right, because I want to cover why did I say bisexual.
Yeah. Okay.
They're confused.
Yeah.
Because from what I feel from a few exes, that I felt it's like they can just say that they're bisexual. I know it's their preference to say that. I feel. But the reason why I say that, because like some of the exes, like not say targeting one, some of them, they do say that they're bisexual and because of this and that. But when it comes to when they suddenly tell you, you know what, babe, I think I'm straight. Suddenly in the nowhere, and then suddenly they will just compare you with like two genders.
Okay.
That was my POV of saying that why I feel like bisexual, they are confused. I think which because of this got a lot of hate.
Yeah, and
just like example like I have a friend, from what I know and what I understand from, she is like a lesbian.
Okay.
Alright. Then one fine day, just because the video is out, then she will just say, oh, I watched the video and I feel very like she just want to slap me in the face very hard. Just say that because like she is bisexual, but you are bisexual. So suddenly like saying that I invalidated bisexual, which is kind of which is no actually. I don't violate or invalidate. Not say by invalidate or invalidate people. I don't, because the thing is I don't really judge them. Like I don't judge them.
I think what you need to do is to just let go, because I feel that, you know, if let's say like you said, like your friend that you know is a lesbian, and then she told you that she was offended by the video because she's a bisexual. To me, if she says she's bisexual, I'll be like, okay lor. Yeah, like you don't need to like, but you said you're lesbian, right? You don't need to do that, you know what I mean? Because like, you know, I feel that everyone has different journeys in their life.
Correct.
And some people might take years to find out they're gay. Some people might take years to find out they're lesbian. Some people might actually think they're gay their whole life only to find out they're bisexual at the end.
Oh.
And it may take 45 years, it may take 30 years, you know.
And the reason why I feel that it's affected me much, right?
Yeah.
Because I really regard her as my best friend.
Yeah.
bestie,
Okay.
that I really can trust.
Yeah.
Not just about this, and I really explain, apologize to
Yeah.
her a lot. She not just unfollow me and block me everywhere.
Okay, then.
Then from there, then I actually told my friend Bella.
Yeah.
Like, I feel that because of this video, it
Yeah.
made me truly understand why people are
What?
toxic.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like you really can see who's really your friend, who's really not your friend.
Yeah.
And it's just sad. And then I got depressed and yeah, and I did told like some of the producer that
Yeah.
actually I'm not sad or like upset because of the comment.
Yeah.
But it's more like how I feel that I was being treated in a way just because the video came out.
Yeah.
And after that, they just unfriended me. They say, oh, because I'm a lesbian, I feel very like
Yeah.
violated. Then I'm like, why you feel violated? Then from their point of view is they literally like say like they represent bisexual, like
Okay.
so they feel very violated. Then I was like, no, you shouldn't. And I thought you were my best friend. And like, yeah. Alright.
So you feel that people misunderstood you and
Yeah, a lot.
they jump to conclusions too soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you feel like you've been
Wrongly accused. I
yeah.
feel wrongly accused.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I feel that I wrongly accused lah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying about social media because social media doesn't. I know there's keyboard warriors. Everybody knows there's keyboard warriors.
Yeah.
I don't care. But it's just that if it really happened to you in real life and it is your friend, right? Then it really shouldn't be lah. This is really. I feel that this is the reason why like people get so depressed because of all those things.
Yeah. So what have been the thoughts running through your mind throughout this whole saga?
This whole saga, right? Literally it's like it happens so long time. And then at first I was like, I feel like I need to apologize video and all.
Yeah.
After like 1 week or plus when I had this shoot
Yeah.
in PBO, I realized that there's a need to apologize to people, but some is really not really need, because I feel that this video is gonna be apologizing through the social media platform.
Yeah.
Because in reality,
Mm.
like the different world, you know, there's like two universe, one is social media, one is like in real life.
Yeah.
I feel like in real life, if people know who you are and really truly your friend understand where you're coming from, they won't judge you. They won't even comment on you. But those social media, they don't know who are you. They only know, oh, I'm gay. I'm just a gay man.
Okay.
I'm just a man who like ignore people. I'm an ignorance. That's why I'm not filtering my words.
Okay.
Correct. That's social media. But in real life, people who really know you, right, then it's another case.
Yeah.
Big sigh.
Wow. So I don't know, I just feel that
Okay.
yeah, I feel that, you know, I personally don't believe in needing to do an apology video for this, because like I said lah, it was a straight interview. They asked you for your opinion and you gave the opinion that you had at that time with regards to your past relationship, your own dating history, and as much as that is your opinion, because it's on social media, so I believe that netizens also have the right to post their opinions as well, the same way that you did, which is why they commented. And yeah, I mean, it's one thing to get constructive criticism or education when people actually tell you why you are wrong and why you shouldn't say those things and stuff like that. But it's also another thing to receive like just hateful messages. So I think you just need to filter those out. But at the same time, the reason why I don't believe in doing an apology video is because I feel that anyone can be educated at any point of time, and you shouldn't have to apologize for that opinion you had in the past, because that was again in the past lah. And now that people have called you out for having very like biphobic opinions and stuff like that, and I'm pretty sure you have educated yourself, and you understood why it was hurtful for the bisexual community to actually hear these things. So and I feel like now that you're educated on it, so your opinions now, if they were to do an interview, would have been different than it was in the past lah. Which is something that I think that which is why I don't believe that you really need to do like an apology video. But then if you're asking me about your friends and stuff like that, I mean, as you grow older, you realize that people will just come and go lah. And I think that as someone who's been in the media industry for about 3 years already, I can tell you that people will form impressions of you or judgments of you, and then when they create this image of you in their head, right, it's one thing to try and convince them that you're not that person. It's another thing to just let them decide whatever you are, because honestly, like, it will take so much time and energy to convince people that you're not that person in your head.
It's very hard.
And if they decided that you're gonna be if they decide that you're this person, then they will keep thinking of that person no matter what you say or do. And I think it's better to just exist, live your life, and if you are not the person that they think you are, eventually it will show on. Whether it's with newer friends or whether it's in a different point in your life when you're older and stuff like that, and maybe they will regret back then for making such a hasty judgment about you. And maybe not. And but if they don't also, like, you don't really need them in your life also, I feel. I mean, that's just growing up. But I think just watching that video, I think the reason why, as a gay person, I was a bit I would say I was also a bit I wouldn't say offended. I was a bit I did feel weird watching it. I feel a bit bothered, that's the word, because the way you describe bisexual men,
it's very wrong.
No, it's not very wrong. It's the way that a straight person would describe a gay person. And I think that's where I felt a bit uncomfortable, because straight people would say, oh, gay men are toxic, and they are just confused. It's a phase in their life, and they'll eventually get a girl. And so I think that's why members of the LGBT community would have felt a bit uncomfortable watching that video also.
Yes, I can see.
But I think I don't think you need to do much apology and stuff like that also, and I don't think you're being cancelled lah. It's a street interview, and again, it's just opinions lah. I'm friends with cancelled people, so I know what cancellation looks like. They are not being cancelled lah. So I don't think you should get depressed over it and stuff like that. Like, you may feel a bit affected with losing your friends and stuff like that, but like I said lah, how old are you?
I'm like 19.
You haven't even got an ex.
Oh no.
Yes. You meet more friends lah. You meet more friends, and really, NS is amazing. I'll tell you that. Yes. I mean, you still have Valentine's of friend, right?
To be honest, this whole interview, right? It was actually she invited me. But I really don't know the topic.
Okay.
Aggravation.
It's a gorilla interview.
Correct. So after that, it's just then like 50,000, then
But I mean, I wouldn't be sad lah if I was you. I'll be happy so the video went viral.
To be honest, really, like, thanks. Like, I really wanted to. I really tell the boss of PO and the production team. I really thank them. I really want to thank them because of this video is out, right? I truly see people. I really can see how they're really not my friend lah. They are just, can I say, using?
They're
like using. Then after that, once you are worthless, they just like, bye bitch, you're out.
Okay, but I don't think that's the point. The point the point is that, through this video, you've understood, why members of the LGBT community might get uncomfortable with what you said, and maybe you learn to not stereotype people too quickly.
Correct. And I really hope that when this video come out, really, like, so to all the audience,
and to all the bisexual that I actually offended, that I'm really sorry that I put it in this sentence because it's very offensive. It's very offensive and really I think it's my brain at that night. And I have no hates of any community. I have no hates to any sexuality because me myself, I'm also grateful. I'm also one of them. And I believe we are one family. And also, really, I'm sorry. And I know this I'm sorry doesn't mean to maybe doesn't mean to anybody, but to me, apologizing in the social media is really a huge step. Because I doubt that you have this motivation or dare to do this in the social media. So I believe that this apology video really hope we can cover to the community.
Taken a lot of time to actually understand that, and he's actually educated himself on the stigmas and stereotypes that bisexual people and members of the LGBT community face on a daily level. So he understood why it was uncomfortable for viewers to actually see what he said. So yeah, I don't think we should give him a hard time. He's only 19. Yeah, he's definitely gonna grow from this, Yeah, and hopefully, as a community, not just on social media, but in real life as well, we learn to give each other a little more kindness, space to make mistakes and learn from them. Always, if someone apologizes, just give them the benefit of doubt. I think everyone deserves the right to actually get a learning curve, to get some education. Everyone deserves to actually learn from their mistakes and come out of it a better person. So I think, as if any of you are watching this and you intended to send him more hate, don't, Let's just remember that our community is built on love, and it should, always be about love all the way. We always say love is love, right? So it's what you're doing, loving, you know what I mean?
Good.
Yes, so yeah, don't be too hard on him. Yeah. Yeah, I'll recommend him some English tutors.
Yes. Yeah, I just feel like English.
Oh God.
That's not fair. I feel English.
So we have come to the end of this bonus episode. We would like to thank our special guest Aiman and also Bay for coming down, and to the next time of this Would You Rather episode. Bye!
Bye!